Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today. And today I am doing a review slash unboxing of the new Harry Potter Wizarding World Special Edition Mystery Wand Patronus series. Now, it's 9 different wands, all with a wand stand and a Patronus icon. And that is what these Patronus icons look like. These are the characters that we've got. We've got Dumbledore, Cho Chang, Ginny, Harry, Hermione, Luna, Tonks, Ron, and Snape. So those are the ones we have to choose from. Again, you do see all their different wands, and they have all of these little Patronus icons, they call them. And they looks like transparent blue material. I picked these up. I got 4 of them. I picked them up at Walmart. They were $13.99. And I've gotten these wand series before, and they're pretty good quality. They're not Wizarding World quality. They don't have the heft like the ones that you can actually get at Wizarding World, and they're not Noble Collection quality. But these are pretty close. These are licensed Wizarding World, but they're not from actual Wizarding World. So you've got the WB logo down there. But these are all 12-inch wands. They're very cute. And I'm kind of excited. These are the special edition one. I don't know what makes them special edition other than the fact that they have the Patronus icon. But let's get them open and see how it is. Maybe they've got a different box inside. Okay. So, just get this box out. So, this is what the box looks like inside. It's not like an Ollivander's box or anything. It's just got this. It's got a little bit of Wizarding World kind of things on it. So let's see which one we've got in our first one. Okay. So our first one that we've got, oh, these are Noble Collection, I guess, actually. Because it's got a little Noble Collection booklet that shows you which ones they've got. There's a whole different thing in there. It's always nice to see product catalogs. So this one is Cho Chang. It's kind of cool. It's got a lot of these little finger holds. It is like a resin wand. So these are not, super durable, and it does have this little stand. It says Cho Chang on there, and you just slip the tip of the wand in there and it stands up like that. And now we do have her Patronus, which is a swan, and that little icon just slips right into the front of that. And that is our first wand. So these are Noble Collection. They're not very heavy, though. But again, these are $13.99. They're not the $30 wands that we've come to expect from most of the Noble Collection and things like that. But they are very cute wands, but they are also cheaper. So these are great for kids. It's kind of like a little Ollivander's experience for them. Though I think my favorite one of these series was the Professor's one, because you did get, professors that you hadn't seen before. So here's our second one. Let's see who we've got in this one. Okay, oh, this is a Hermione Granger. I can tell because it's got the leaves on them. Again, another one of these little Noble Collection things. This is kind of pretty. It's not, I don't know if it's as pretty as the original one, but again, there is Hermione Granger. It does say Expecto Patronum on the back of that wand stand. So I do have the Hermione Granger wand that's from Wizarding World, like from the Ollivanders Wizarding World Orlando. So there is her Patronus is an otter. It's very cool. These aren't very heavy. The professor series, these were metal, and they added a lot of heft to keep the stand balanced pretty well. But it's still cute. So Hermione and Cho, and let's look at our third one. Okay. And the nice thing about these is there's not a ton of packaging or anything in these. Okay, this is, I want to say Tonks. Yes, this is Nymphadora Tonks. And I think I actually got this one already from the first series, but it's very cool. It's got like a little fluted flower thing on the end. And now let's look at her stand. Again, it says Nymphadora Tonks on there. And then her Patronus is a wolf. Yeah, you can see that? Okay. For Remus. And then put them off to the side. So far we've gotten 3 female character wands, so that's kind of nice. But there are kind of a lot of them, actually. Let's see. Cho, Jenny, Hermione, Luna. So there's 5 out of the 9 are actually female characters. That's nice. Okay, so last one. Okay. Well, and we got a duplicate of Hermione. But that's okay, because I can use this second stand to display her original wand. So, a little disappointing that we got a duplicate, because these were all taken out of the same box. And the boxes don't have that many wands in them. But these are what they look like when they are lined up. They are all roughly the same height. They are very cool looking with the Patronus things. And honestly, for $13.99, this is a pretty good deal. Let's get these a little closer so you guys can see them a little bit better. But that's what they look like. They're not super high quality, because these are the cheaper versions. Let me show y'all the so comparing the Patronus series to the Professor series. See, these things are cast metal. This is Slughorn and Trelawney. And you notice these wands sit a lot further back on theirs. But they're very cool. So it's kind of a trade-off. So if you find the Professor series, these are good because you're not gonna find these wands really overdone. Just because these characters don't get really the same amount of love. And I'm realizing he has a crook in his. And I think that's on purpose, but I'm not entirely sure. But then we have Trelawney's, which has got some runes down here. I did also get Minerva, McGonagall, and Dumbledore. Who are both right here. Dumbledore over there with the Elder Wand, and McGonagall over here. So, I mean, they're very cool. I actually prefer... I was hoping that these were going to be a heavier material, these icons. But they're still pretty sturdy. And this is compared to the first series... First time they did these wands, they did not give us stands. So like there's my first series Tonks wand, which is identical really. I think this actually might be longer, but let's look at it. No, they're the same. So the first time they did these wands, they were about the same price, but they didn't come with a stand, so you really just had to keep it like this if you were going to display it. But they did come with these nice molded plastic parts. But now these come with the plastic parts, and they come with stands. But let me show you all the difference between an Ollivander's Hermione wand and these Wizarding World ones. So this is my Ollivander's from the Universal Studios Wizarding World. This is my Hermione Granger. As you can tell, it's pretty beat up right now because it's been many years, but it's been displayed on my shelf because I went when it opened. But here, this is a heavy wand. Like, this is a heavier resin. And just look at the difference in those. Like, this has an additional 2.5 inches on the edge. And the leaf detailing is pretty good on both of them, but it's better on this one. So, I mean, if I were to put this in there, like that Patronus stand barely holds this one up because this one is more top heavy. So that's why this one has to live in her Ollivander's box, because she is top heavy. I do want to build a little wand stand for her though. But again, so I mean, that's the difference between these and the ones that you're going to get at Wizarding World. But it's just more up to, and you're going to get the Ollivander's box that looks like the one in the movie, you know. But that's how it works. These are very cute for what they are. They're a great thing to have if you're a collector, you know. This is a great way to not spend a fortune to get things from your favorite characters. The only problem is you are going to be doing a mystery bag format or mystery box format, so you aren't going to be able to choose which one goes where, really. So, but if you look at these and you see them, like, if you want any of these wands, let me show you the actual bag. It's empty. So those are your 9 different wands that you can get. And they all look good. So, I mean, you know, if you want to look at them, if you want to get those, then this is kind of the way to do it, I would think. Because you can get the original trio in here, you can get Snape and Dumbledore, but you get some of the lesser characters that don't get a lot of love. So I think it's a great way to get stuff. And again, these Patronus icons are kind of a cool way to integrate that. So that is the review of these. So if you liked it, drop a like, leave a comment. Again, I picked these up at my local Walmart for $13.99. So look at them. Generally with these wands, when I see them, I buy them just because I don't find them at every Walmart and I don't find them very often. As far as Target, I don't know if they've been at Target. I'm assuming they're sometimes there, but these are one of those things where they're sold kind of in stores only. So you can't really buy them online half the time. But again, at $13.99, it's not a horrible price to just pick it up if you wanted to, you know, open something. So this is what they look like, and if you have any questions, leave them below. This has been Disney D Prince, y'all. Bye.